Hey, we're live, Jerry. We're live. Of course, we go live, and there comes Bubbles. Here comes the cat. Come on, Bubbles. Come on. You want to be on the show too? Hey, good morning, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. It's the Jerry and Bubble show now, apparently. Got little Jerry dog here. Come here, Bubs. Come on. Come on. We need a cat too. Oh, God. Cats are just like bosses. Come on. Come on. Whoops. Woohoo. Come here. She's like, what you just do, Dad? You just do something on the floor. Come on. Anyway, I'm very distracted right now. This is 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, and of course, Bubbles moving the camera. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile, right? But today I want to talk about new questions for sprint planning. Yesterday's show, we were talking about some different things, and it came up with a topic for today for some new questions. We're going to talk about that. And the questions evolve around kaizen, radical change, and we'll go there from here. All right, Bubbles, you coming up? No. I got a dog. Anyway, so this is 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg, Mester Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way, and hopefully the cat stop moving the camera. And we do this, so you get value to the customer, not work crazy hours, get home to family and friends, to goofballs like these guys. Goofballs. There's a goofball right there. And have a little fun. Have fun at home and have fun at work. Today I want to talk about a little bit more fun at work too, and relate to these questions to fun in what we do as teams, as developers, as people who build product. So, what the heck was that? That was my watch. Okay. Bubbles, stop it. Come here. There you go. Now here's Bubbles. Come here, Bubbles. Come here. Say hi. You can see your butt. They want to see you. See, here's Bubbles. And dog's like, what? That cat's gonna eat me. So new questions for daily Scrum. For sprint planning. We always talk about questions for daily Scrum, but now we're going to talk about some questions for sprint planning. And the two questions that we came up with yesterday was, is there anything here in this sprint backlog that are opportunities for kaizen or radical change? I throw the kaizen because sometimes you just want some small changes, but you always want that. It should come out, hopefully out of your retrospective, some small changes. Maybe somebody in the team has some ideas for some small changes they would like to work during the sprint. It should have that in your sprint backlog. But I'm also going to say radical change. And here's my thought process behind this. This is that fun part in what we do. Yesterday talked about everyone working by themselves, and they get these stories or these tasks, and they work on some code or write some test scripts, and they kind of work by themselves most of the time. There may be a little bit of interaction, but not much. What I was thinking is we need to ask about radical change. We need to ask, is anything in this backlog giving us any radical change? Now, when I do that, right, what do I mean by that? I mean, is there anything that could really move the needle in the group? And what we do for radical change, and this is what Scrum is beautiful about, is working on complex situations or problems as a team, as a group of people. Okay, what's wrong with the dog? I don't know. The dog's going nuts. I got to take him out. Jerry, what's wrong? He's going nuts. So I'm way off my point. So we're talking about, he slid right off. Give me the ball. Get a ball. Hold on. Go get it, Jerry. So the idea is having some radical change. Now, of course, he has a ball. If you drop the ball, it's just going to roll off. Doing the same thing over and over again with the same outcome. I don't know what that means. So we're going to try something new with a more radical outcome. So the idea being, you're going to do something radically different to move the needle. When you do this, you need your whole team. You need the group of people. So you say, hey, every sprint, let's do a story where we're all working on something. Doesn't matter. Maybe we take a day out of the sprint and come up with some radically different stuff where we're all putting our minds together. People are throwing ideas, what they had in their mind, You have to work this out. But if you do it every sprint, there's plenty of time for everyone to get one of those ideas to fruition. So the idea is that we're all working together. It's more enjoyable. It's fun. I know when we have fun, we do stuff together, it's a more enjoyable workplace than just us working by ourselves. There's some personal satisfaction when you complete something that's just on your own. But this idea for radical change, getting the whole team to take a day or a bunch of story points or a couple people to work on something that's going to really move the needle in what you do, how you do it, the company, revenue, profits, customer service, whatever it would be, just work together as a team to come up with something. It's much more fun. This brings the fun back into the office. This makes it enjoyable. All these managers who want everyone to come back in the office will encourage teamwork on a particular problem that they want to solve. That will bring them back into the office. That'll get them all working together on something they put up on a wall together to solve. The individual work. So oh God, this is a light bulb just went off my head. If we design where everything's about the individual, there is no reason whatsoever for people coming to the office. There's my epiphany, right? If we do everything, one person, one story, one assignment, I can do that from my house. I can do that remote. I don't need to come into office to do that. There's no interaction. There's no benefit of working with other people. But let's say a day or week, a day every sprint. If you have a 2-week sprint, what's that? 10%, right? 10 days, 10% of your time. Y'all work together on a particular complex problem or come up with one that you want to solve or an idea you had because you're in that code every damn day. You're on the job. You're servicing customers every day. Take one of those days. You know what's there. Work together to solve a problem. You will have fun. You will enjoy what you're doing. And if these managers really want people to come in the office, that's what you do. You design a organization or an organism, which a corporation is. It's you and me. It's treated as a person to show that interaction. How do we interact? That's what's going to bring people back to the office. Without that interaction and everyone gets to sign their story and they go work for themselves, they're never going to want to come back to the office. So I wanted to share that with you today. So we got a new question every sprint planning. Because if you do a 2-week sprint, you got 10 days, right? Is there anything in here, an opportunity to do we have any opportunities for kaizen, which is small changes? Do we have anything for opportunities for radical change? And if you don't, you need to ask that question. If you're a scrum master, a tech lead, a person on a team, a product owner, you should be challenging yourself every sprint. That's how we make radical change. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Those 2 questions that you can ask to make life in the office more fun. So with that, I say, happy scrumming, enjoy your day. And I wish I wouldn't keep kicking the camera, but I guess I do. And Jerry's calmed down. Hart stole my chair. What? You need to steal my chair now? Bubbles is over here with us. And we do miss Betty. But I want to wish you a great day. And see you tomorrow, Friday. I got to go to the Chinese grocery store and get some more fortune cookies. So we're going to do Fortune Cookie Friday. I have to remember to put that on my list. All right. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye. And see ya.